shine like the sun. Music is special for everyone. Come on and sing along. We are singing, tracking the talker, crisscross applesauce, hands in our lap, voices off. Thank you. Here's what we're doing in music today. Primary Academy scholars will be able to move to music, discover the rhythm of the day, review the story of the Nutcracker and ballet, and then listen to and analyze music from the ballet. I'm sitting here on my floor at my house, and my little kitty Rosa is walking around, so she might make a little guest appearance today. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is move to music. For the last couple weeks, we've been doing our rhythm exercises. So I'm just going to do mine sitting right here at my house, and I'm going to be doing arm circles today. So you can do arm circles with me if you'd like to, or you can do jumping jacks, or you can do squats, or you can do mountain climbers. It is your choice. So find your space, decide your exercise. Our goal with rhythm exercises is to feel the beat through our bodies. Then we say a chant as we do it so that we can start to know what all the different kinds of music notes we have are called and how long they last. All right, so I'm doing arm circles. My arm circles are going forward. You can do what feels best for you. Here we go. Quarter note, one beat, ta, 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 ta. Half note, two beats, ta, ta. Whole note, four beats, ta. Eighth notes, half a beat, ti, 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 ti. All right, we got it. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is our rhythm of the day. So I'm going to write a rhythm on my whiteboard. And I'm remembering right now that we have our ta sound, we have our ti sound, and we have our sh sound. And I'm going to write this rhythm down, and I want you to look at it and see if you know what each of these sounds is called. Give you a second to study it. Always goes from left to right. Starts on this side, goes this side, just like when we read a book. Okay, so let's go through that together. This first sound, two vertical lines with a horizontal line across the top. Looks like a table from the side to me. That one's our ti sound. So underneath, I'm going to write ti. What's that next one called? That's our sh sound. And when we practice it and when we say it, we do a sh. But when we do it out loud when we're performing it, it's a silent. Okay, next one's called it's a vertical line straight up and down. That's our ta sound. And then that last one is a ti, just like at the beginning. Okay, so if I were to say this in time, it would be ti, sh, ta, ti, sh, ta, ti. Notice how the TTs go fast and the sh and the ta go slow. Ti, sh, ta, ti. All right? So we're going to say that on a repeat over and over again. When you hear what I'm doing, I want you to do it with me. And today I'm just going to, so I can hold this up, tap it on my leg. So here we go. Ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti. Fine. Fine means the sound is done. All right, in our last video, we read the story of the Nutcracker. So today I thought we would just very quickly review the book, review the story. Studying the Nutcracker, if we were on campus, in person, and you came to music class with me a couple times a week, we would spend a lot of time on this, but because we're doing distance learning still for now, we're condensing it. So we're just going to go through this really quick. So I really want you to know the story of the Nutcracker. And then on your own, in the description, I'm going to post 2 videos today, kind of like I did in our day 1 video this week. And I'd like you to, on your own, watch those 2 videos so that you can see the ballet as you hear the music. In our last video, we talked about and reviewed ballet tells a story through dance. Ballet tells a story through dance. Ballet tells a story through dance. So the Nutcracker is, yes, it's music, and yes, it's a story, but it's also a ballet. So I'm going to flip through the pictures, and I'm going to review the story with you really quick. Alright, so we have the Nutcracker. We met Marie and Fritz. Fritz is her little brother, Marie and Fritz. And their family's having a party for the holidays. You can see a lot of people came. It was a very fun, lively party. And then a mysterious-looking man in a dark black cloak entered. At first she was like, ooh, that's kind of scary. But then she realized, oh, it's just Herr Drosselmeyer, her godfather. He came with his nephew. They were very happy to see him. Herr Drosselmeyer was a toy maker, and he made life-size toy dolls that came to life and danced for the people at the party. And then, after that, Herr Drosselmeyer gave Marie a Nutcracker as a gift. A Nutcracker is something that you can put like nuts in and then crack it, and it cracks the shell, so you can eat the meat inside. Fritz was jealous that Marie got such a nice gift, and he broke the Nutcracker. But Herr Drosselmeyer knew how to fix it. He wrapped a little scarf around the Nutcracker's neck, and Herr Drosselmeyer's nephew had a little bed that fit the Nutcracker perfectly. So Clara put him to bed for the night. The party came to a close, and everybody said goodbye, and it was time for bed. So she fell asleep, but she remembered that the Nutcracker was downstairs, so she snuck downstairs so the Nutcracker wouldn't be alone. And then a bunch of mice came out to play. And when the mice came, Marie shrunk down very small to the same size as the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker fought the mice, including the Rat King. They fought bravely and strongly, and he claimed the Mouse King's crown in victory. And then a spell that had been placed on the Nutcracker disappeared, and he became a handsome prince. And he put the crown on top of Marie's head, and they went out into the starry night and watched the snowflakes dance. The prince and Marie went on a journey. They went to the land of sweets and met the Sugarplum fairy. She welcomed them to their land, and they noticed all the wonderful things in the land, many sweets and treats. The prince told about their battle. The Sugarplum fairy said they're very brave, and to celebrate, they sat in a throne and ate ice cream and cake. And the Sugarplum fairy asked everybody in the land to dance for the hero. So the Spanish hot chocolate came and danced. The Arabian coffee and the Chinese tea came and danced. The jumpy candy canes danced, and the marzipan shepherdesses danced. It was quite a show, I'm sure. The gigantic Mother Ginger danced with her 8 tiny clown children. And then the Dewdrop Fairy came and danced as well with her flowers. And then the Sugarplum Fairy danced with her friend. They all had one final send-off, one final big goodbye, one big party dance, and then Marie and the Nutcracker Prince flew off into the sky, wishing all their new friends in the land of sweets well. So that's our story from the Nutcracker. In the description below, I'm going to link 2 videos today. The first one is the Waltz of the Flowers, and the second is the Dance of the Sugarplum Fairy. I feel like the Dance of the Sugarplum Fairy is probably the most well-known of all the songs from the Nutcracker. Like I said, the Nutcracker is a ballet. It tells a story through dance. So when they tell the story of the Nutcracker, they don't say the words that I just said. They show it through their bodies and through their dances. So because of that, the ballet of the Nutcracker is pretty long. It's like an hour and a half long maybe. But I'm just going to have you watch a couple little clips that show some of the characters, and you can see some of the wonderful costumes and the outfits and things that they wear. And hopefully you take a little bit away from it. In the description, I'm also going to put my email address, because just like last time, I'd like you to show how the music impacts you and how the ballet impacts you. So as you watch Waltz of the Flowers, you can maybe draw a picture of what comes to mind, or draw a picture of your face and shows how the music makes you feel, and then do the same for Dance of the Sugarplum Fairy. Would love to have you email those to me. I would love to see those and see how music is impacting you. Yeah, just take a picture with your grown-up's phone and send it to my email. I think that would be super great. We only have one thing left to do today, and that is to do our train exit. So breathe with me, Primary Academy. Here we go. All right, thank you for visiting Music today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week.